Hello, I am Dr. Jibril Cole. I want to draw your attention to HNRS 2013, Post-Colonial Africa, which I intend to teach in the spring 2021 semester. Students who are enrolled in this class will be exposed to developments in the period following the end of World War II, when African societies under European colonial rule engaged in the process of decolonization. Their quest for independence ultimately led to the emergence of new nation states. And the course will focus on that period following the end of colonial rule. Students will critically assess the triumphs and challenges of emergent African nation states in this post-colonial period. We shall pay close attention to the cultural, economic, social and political developments in the respective regions of the African continent. And the course will also certainly give students an opportunity to better obtain a more comprehensive knowledge of African societies. We will be using works by African and non-African scholars on various aspects of, indeed, the post-colonial societies, among which, of course, are works such as I Write What I Like by Steve Biko, a student leader who was killed by South African police during the period before the end of apartheid. And of course, we shall also look at issues of gender and two works by a Kenyan scholar, Tabitha Kanongo, and of course, we will also be paying attention to the situation that's really got the world's attention in Rwanda. Works, of course, by the likes of Mahmoud Mandani, when victims became killers. Those works will really provide a forum in which students will critically assess the challenges and triumphs of post-colonial African societies. I designed this course, of course, because I believed that indeed students should be exposed to areas outside of what I would like to consider their comfort zone. When we look at world history, we look at various aspects, of course, of Western Europe. We don't certainly look at Asia, and we do look at, indeed, the Western Hemisphere. But how did we pay attention to what's obtained in African societies? And I believe that by designing this course, I'll be able to get students to be exposed to those areas that they hitherto had not necessarily been engaged with. And students who had taken this class in the past enjoyed it. At least I was made to understand that they did enjoy it, because it exposed them to things that they had not thought about, areas that they had not actually become familiar with. And as a result, of course, these were eye-opening courses. In many instances, it was an epiphany of sorts, because students now were able to look at the whole world, as it were, and understand, indeed, that there's much more to be learned. And that's the wonderful thing about being in the university. University is the marketplace of ideas, and so therefore they're exposed to ideas that they had not necessarily been given the opportunity to really consult in the past. So this is a very fun way of looking at serious issues without becoming, of course, too lost in the maze, so to speak. And we will pay attention to some very interesting video documentaries that will take us, as it were, on a journey to Africa and certainly to other parts of the world where we'll be able to understand the issues. And students actually enjoy that as well. And as I said, the course will help expand students' worldviews. And that, I think, is a plus at the university level. So I hope to see you guys in this class. Of course, hope to have many of you enroll in the class, and that's where we could actually confront these issues to the best of our abilities. Thank you very much.